Good morning and welcome to a day in my life. I fear we don't have enough time to get into what I want to because I have woken up a bit late. I have an appointment at 9. My dad and I are going to the bank, do some financial things. Okay, happy new year almost. I can feel there's crust on my face. I can taste my yogurt on my mouth from last night. And there's like, I'm seeing through eye bugs. So let's wash our face. I'll make my bed when I get back. And let's have a great day. Hey, I missed you. I just washed my face with my CeraVe cleanser. My plan was to wake up like an hour ago. What am I doing? Oh, what do I start with? This is what I start with myself. You could snooze my alarm because I was having a really cool dream of like Hunger Games. And I felt like I was still in my Hunger Games dream. I didn't realize it until my dad walked by my room and he was like, "Are you ready?" Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Am I ready? Ready for what? To wipe this crust off my face, I suppose. For my birthday, you guys literally haven't seen me since my birthday. My birthday was so much fun. My friends and I went out to DC. I went to so many different birthday dinners. And this is only supposed to go... That was only supposed to go here down. Whoops. Having a strong support system can literally make the biggest difference ever, and I really feel like I felt so much love. Thank you guys so much for all of the kind words. I can't believe that I'm 22. I feel it though. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I've been 21 for 8 years. Like, Christmas Eve was so much fun. We baked a bunch of cookies. Nick got to meet a bunch of my family that he hadn't met before, which is really nice. I got my rook pierced, guys. I don't know if you can see it in there. So cute. That was one of the things I did on my birthday. I got myself a pedicure on my birthday. The rook didn't even hurt that bad. I can input the video. If I still have it, I might have deleted it. I've been having to delete. I swear my phone lives in no storage mode. I have gotten a notification that's like, your iCloud for like, and I'm not upgrading that. No, I'm not paying you so that I can take videos of myself. What world are we living in? If I didn't delete the videos, I'll input the experience of me getting it, but it really was not that bad. All of my piercings have a story to me, and I wanted to get a new one. I'm gonna be honest, when I walked in there, I wanted something here in the middle because I have my cartilage up here. I thought it would balance it out. I told the guy, I was like, hey, it's my birthday and I want a piercing. I want it to balance out. What do you think would look the best? Well, I just wanted to look balanced because I have something up here. What, can you do the ear math? You know, and he said to do the rook. On the ear diagram, it looked a little bit more here than in there. I don't know. I love it so much, but I was expecting it to be a little bit more here, but I am kind of grateful that it's in there because once I wait for it to heal properly, I'm gonna get a cute little hoop. The guy told me that in about like 3 to 4 months, I'll be good to switch it out. And one of you guys who was a piercer was like, girl, you need way longer than that. So I'm probably not going to, which is kind of sad because they put this little ugly ball in there. But it's been healing really well. It is very tender this morning. She had a rough night, I guess. Christmas was so amazing. I spent it with my family, with Nick's family. I got my hair done. I don't know if guys, it's been so long. I don't know if you can tell, this is also, I got my hair done last Friday, so it's officially been a week since I got it done. Color-wise, I went darker. Blended into my roots. I got it brighter on my face because I do like the blondness on my face, but she did some low lights in there. I think it looks so, I love the color. I think it's beautiful. I still have a little bit of my birthday spray tan on, but when I don't think being super bright in the winter time is my moment. So I really love it so much. My girl Bella, she's amazing. She does magic. I went in there and she asked like what colors I wanted, and I just go in there and say every wrong word, you know? I'm like, oh, I want balayage, and then I'll like show her picture. She's like, that's not what that is. I'm like, oh. It turned out so great. I got my eyebrows waxed, which is what that burn is from. Guys, if you use tretinoin, you have to stop using it like a week before around your eyebrow area or it will lift the skin because it makes your skin super sensitive. I forgot to do that. It's healed for the most part. What is happening to me? But I kind of feel like Scar from the Lion King. Oh, my sister got me some of these elf lip oils and they're amazing. I asked for these for Christmas. So buttery, dude. Do you see that? My lips like sugar. This video is sponsored by Addison Rae. I wish. Oh, and I got some new jewelry. Nick got me this cute bracelet. So cute. My mom got me, so this is my new earring stack that we're slaying. And then she got me 2 rings. The same 2 that I was always wearing. I don't think I can ever go away from these. These are both from TJ Maxx, but these 2 are from Every Jewels. Let's make our bed because I'm starting to stress about that in the back of my mind. Let's bring her to fruition and get into it. 2 seconds of my life. I am probably gonna put something a little bit warmer on because I don't think this is gonna do it. My mom got me Mary Oliver's Devotions. I'm so excited to read that. My sister got me some other books. I asked for a lot of coloring books. I got so many planners, you guys. For my birthday, my best friend personalized a papier planner for me for 2025. I am so excited to use this. And then my dad got me, all my gifts are planners. Am I unorganized? Do I give an unorganized vibe? Don't answer that. This is like a financial life planner. It has like specific goals. It's really cool. I'll show you guys when I kind of get more into that. My mom got me another planner. 2 of the coloring books that I asked for that were all on my For You page that I talked to you guys about. My sister got me a workbook, like a self-care workbook. You guys know I love getting into that. I love these kind of journals. Pick one negative thing that you wrote about yourself in the previous exercise. What did you tell yourself? Now ask yourself, is it kind? If not, what's a kinder way to say this? Oh, we're gonna get into the nitty gritty with that. My mom is so adorable. She was like, I know you've been really struggling with your anxiety, so I got Love and Peace. This is a Love and Peace coloring book, and I started working on that last night. For real, we gotta like go to the bank. My dad's gonna get mad at me, so I need to get my purse. Where's purse? I usually do not wake up late, so I'm kind of, oh, I got a muscle gun, guys. I'm going through my gym bag. We don't have time for a gym bag haul. He also got me, we have to like speed around. The same kind of book, but it's a gym. I'll show you when I go to the gym. That's the way oh, and SZA's new album. There is not enough time in this clip to break down my love for that, so I'll see you after the bank. Sorry, hey. We watched the Bob Dylan movie on Christmas Day. Is this Bob Dylan?
No.
Oh. Okay, now you just opened my garage bag. Are we gonna get there? The answer is no. My dad got Spotify in what, August? He's been learning his Spotify gang, so just hit play. You already have the playlist created. Yes, it did. It says Bob Dylan right there.
I know, but that's not.
You were just, I love you, can I just do it? So you click the title of the song that you want. I'm saying all of that because we're going to the bank. A certificate of deposit is a investment account. It grows with interest, and every so often it expires. Can you tell that I have no idea what I'm talking? This is why I bring my decks. I'm like, let me turn down the harmonica.
Bob Dylan.
That is so true, but like not at volume 12. That expires today, so I need to renew my next every 4 months. It's building something in there. It's cooking. Drawing interest. I still don't quite understand what interest, how that even works, but we don't need to know. The movie itself was really, really good. He did such a good job on, I didn't know that Timothy knew how to sing or play guitar like that, or harmonica. And we were doing a bunch of research about it, and apparently when he was filming for Dune, he was working on Bob Dylan for like 5 years. I love learning about stuff like that. I think actors are so cool. I had a piece of gum, where did it go? Make smart financial decisions, and if you have no idea what you're doing, then ask your dad. I've been so out of routine. It's been such a blessing. I've had so much fun the past few days. It definitely gives me something also to appreciate of getting back into routine. So I've been craving and itching for this for the past like week. My mushroom, cheers to that. I'm not gonna sip on that because it's burning. Itinerary for the day, I have a call in about 2 hours. So in the meantime, I'm gonna work on some like budgeting things, some financial goals for the new year. Really exciting. I'm feeling really grateful for that. I'm not much of a New Year's resolution person. I do appreciate having some sort of feeling of there's something else to look forward to in a new intention. So I like to set some little intentions, and a lot of it's going to be around traveling, expanding myself. I've recognized I'm very comfortable right now. I don't want to be. Like I want to be, like duh, but I kind of don't want to be. I think that it's a sign that I need to challenge myself a little bit more. So I really want to focus on putting myself out there, not needing things to be perfect or to feel a certain way to do them, because I struggle with that. Especially as a creator or a person who posts videos, I don't know how people, as a creator, I notice myself feel a little bit insecure of like, oh, I hope that like this is the right thing to say, and shielding myself a little bit because I just care so deeply about having a positive environment and spreading the right message, which makes sense. I mean, that's not a bad trait to have, but it keeps me sheltered a little bit. And sometimes I'll not say things that I feel because I'm nervous or whatever, or not put myself out there more, and I really want to break out of my shell. I've been listening to SZA's new album, guys. I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for... That was what I was playing when I was cooking. My favorite songs off Lana change every single time I listen to it. Another Life. The song gave me goosebumps when I first heard it. I liked My Turn, Love 30 for 30. Like, they're all so good. You just can't miss. Probably film some videos and then we'll edit and go upstairs to my calls. I'll see you when I'm in my office. I'll see you in court. Been working on client calls and editing for a little bit. For Fueled by Fitness, that is an LLC, I have to pay, for any business that you make, you need to pay registration fees. So I got that in the mail, so we're just paying. It's not really, hey vlog, interesting, but it's what you have to do to maintain your license. That is what I'm currently doing. I've been putting it off because I was like, oh, I'll just do it when I'm done with the holidays. Okay, we're done with the holidays. Under the State Corporation Commission Clerk Information System, mouthful. Just like adulting things. We're 22 now. We can say cool things, even though I feel like I still have no idea what I'm doing. I have to look up what does reinstatement mean? Google is so magical, you know what I'm saying? I try to do my laundry incrementally because then it doesn't build up. Half of this builds up because it's just gym clothes, but that's okay. We'll have this go while we go to gym, and then I can just fold it. Ooh, I gotta be careful. I forgot one time to, my white sports bra or tank top, I put in with all my colors, and it got like, now it's kind of a different color. It's unique. I start school the 13th, so I still have a good month. I'm really excited for my classes that I'm taking though. It's nothing chemistry like science, so I feel like I've gone through the hardest part now, where I'm like, I can run through a wall. Up to 60 loads, me every day, me with this fiber intake. For a little pre-workout snack, I think I'm just gonna do a different ratio because sometimes yogurt makes me feel liquidy. I say that as if I don't also guzzle down like 24 ounces of pre-workout. This is not Faye. We can't win everything here, okay? It's what my mom got, it was on sale. I'm gonna add a little bit of stevia to the yogurt because it's not. This is currently just sour cream. Some salt. Pro tip, add salt. I have 2 caramel rice cakes. It tastes like kettle corn. Take your peanut butter. Because this is pre-workout, fat does slow your digestion down, so I'm probably just gonna do like that much. Just enough to really get the effects in there, mix this up. And this will have a good like 30, 45 minutes to digest, so I'm not too concerned about it, but if you were to have something right before workout, I probably would not have peanut butter or as much peanut butter in there, or like fiber and things like that, because you want your body to utilize the quick energy that you have. I'm gonna put this on my rice cake. Yumbo. This is how you know that we're just like doing things on the fly, guys. I mean, on a napkin. What do you know about it? I like to put some cinnamon on the base so that I don't have like the same color on the same color. You know, take your nanner. I open it butt side because I saw an ape do that one time and we're all apes. Eat your butts, because I just love the butts. The heel of the bread adds some more salt. Just shut up. It's for electrolytes, okay? Add some more cinnamon. Okay, clean up time, because what are we doing? So here's our little pre-workout moment as follows. Our little rice cakes with the banana, peanut butter, yogurt moment with some of the rest of the dip on the side. Okay, I'm trying to emphasize my shoulders a little bit more. For some future goals that I'm setting, it's something that I really want to grow, put some tissue on. And to put some tissue on, you gotta work that tissue off. You know, so we're gonna do little shoulders and abs and cardio day. I'm so looking forward to it. And I think it's really important to have breaks, not because you need, the only right answer is to be moving and to be on routine, but it does make me appreciate the one that I have a lot more when you allow yourself to do nothing. Outside of the fact that rest is just a necessary thing, I think a lot of people struggle with, in a gym sense, rest, because you're always consuming media of people who are moving all the time. And yes, that's great, gorgeous. There is always going to be somebody who is both more or less working hard than you. That's just the, what is it, middleman syndrome that we all have. I think it's important to give yourself perspective of like, rest helps me appreciate things more. And resting and really absorbing truthfully my time with my friends and family reminds you of why you prioritize your health. Yes, it can be the winter arc where you lock in and you got your horse blinders on and hey, and you're focusing on things by yourself, absolutely, but also we're doing all these things to prolong a healthy life, which includes your family, which includes your rest and your time with yourself. One thing I love about getting my hair done is I will milk it until I can't anymore, but I always feel like it makes my ponytails look so much more voluminous. I don't think I'm gonna do much face-wise. A face card never decline. Okay, I'm scared. I just got a weird notification on my camera that it's recovering my data. What do you mean it's recovering? Why was it not recovered? I don't know what that means, and I'm gonna choose to not be anxious about it, and we'll figure that out later. But I am gonna put this up higher, I think, because something about it like a little high pony. You just gotta strut with it, you know? The good news is I just checked on my laptop. I can still see the clips that I have filmed today, but I don't know why my camera's being a little bit weird. I'm trying not to be anxious about it. We're making our pre-workout. I finished getting ready. This is kind of the pony. Feels really cutie. And then for fit, I have my DFYNE. This is the dynamic bra in light pink that I washed with colored things, so it's kind of not light pink, but it's okay. And then my impact shorts, size medium, code HaleyC if you want. These are Nick sweatpants, and then I have the DFYNE Kodak cover. Little black pink moment. And for pre-workout, I'm gonna be using non-stim. It's early enough to use caffeinated, but I really do think that I just perform better with non-stim. I don't know. So I did a scoop of tropical splash, and then I'm gonna do a scoop of green apple. I really like that combination together. It's fruity. It's fruity and fun, and come on. And then I got my mom this shaker bottle for Christmas. Half of giving your family gifts is so that you can just use them. I was like, yeah, I heard you really need a shaker bottle. But it says Rise and Grind on it, and I thought the color, oh, it's kind of like pinky cute. And I do like how it's a little bit smaller because then you use less liquid, and sometimes when I'm drinking a big old thing, juiced up going into my lift, not in a good way. Like juiced up as in I'm going to the bathroom right now. Juiced up as in we're making a pit stop. One of my 25 journals that I got is this cool little workout journal. The brand is Clever Fox. This is not sponsored, but if you remember from a few vlogs ago, I remember I wanted to be more intentional about tracking my workouts because I was going into it with this mindset, oh, I'll just go to failure every single time. That is not as structured of a way of doing it versus reporting it or writing it down. I feel like I'm like a librarian. In the front half, it has like goal settings, so like every single month, You can go in most important goals this month, things I'd be better about, health and fitness, self-care, fun and recreation, body image, personal development, spiritual. It gives put progress pictures. You can rate all of your little things. Monthly review, what were the biggest wins? How do I feel about my progress? Which life areas were lacking and why? How will I improve next month? But the one thing that I was using it mainly for that I really, really loved, the tracking of your workouts. So I can show you from yesterday. This is my leg day that I did yesterday, and you can really track to see how everything went. At the bottom of it, you can see your like workout satisfaction rate. So cool, and like total time and like the day of the week. It's so fun to go into the gym with a written down plan. You feel so much different. I can't explain that, just trust me on it. Shoulders, and then this is the ab circuit that I'm gonna do afterwards, and then the cardio at the bottom. It has fun tassels. My sister got me, she got me like a big pack of pens. These are erasable pens, which is so helpful because sometimes I just like write random shit because I'm like not really thinking about it. But I also feel so cool just like doing a set and then pulling out my notebook and like taking notes on that. I love the e.l.f. glosses. They're so affordable and just such good quality. It's like butter. Picture this, you're shoulder pressing and you see this. You're a 20, 30 pound dumbbell and you see this. I think that looks gorge. I'm starting to itch, so we're at a time crunch because I gotta capitalize on my itching. Hello, party people, voiceover crew. I need to set the scene. Paint the picture for you, okay? I have a LaCroix next to me. Now that I'm not in a Diet Coke era, I fear that I am also just now in a sparkling water era. But I'm sipping on mojito, LaCroix. Not a big fan, but it's getting me somewhere, okay? I'm double bagging, I think, a green tea that Nick made me, and I have my gallon jug. But these were my workouts. I guess let's focus on that. These are my shoulder presses. I only film my last sets usually because I like to have kind of two to myself, but this is what my 30 for 30 month, 30 for 30. That's what my set looked like. And then I did some lateral raises. I love these. It kind of looks weird with the angle, but I try to let my shoulder do the majority of the movement and not guide too much with like using my momentum. Sometimes you kind of swing a little bit. While I was putting my weight away, I thought this was a cute little clip. I got a little fist bump in from my gym friend. I love this community. It's so fun. So these are my lateral raises, and then I moved from here into front raises. So I believe I put the weight a little bit lighter because I was real fatigued at this point. You can see my form gets kind of ugly here. On my final sets, I do partials until I can't anymore. I don't know if you would count those as reps. I always feel like Sam Sulek whenever I do partials with lateral raises specifically, and I don't know why that like is ingrained in my head. But these were what my frontal raises looked like. Again, trying not to swing too much and really use my core to stabilize the movement, and that was the majority of my shoulder work. So fun and so fresh, and let's get into some face pulls. Get my little booklet. See, the erasable pen is so nice because I just did 12 and a halves, and I wrote down 10. And for my 2024 wrapped face pulls are entering the arena because they're something that I have not done until this year, and I love if I can get the connection right. Sometimes I do struggle sometimes with hand placement. If you have any form tips, let me know to really target your rear delts. But if you can get the connection correct, these feel so good. I love the stretch, and I will definitely be implementing them on my shoulder days moving forward. So period. Usually I would do abs next because it's like muscle, but itch to get on the stairs. So we're actually gonna do stairs and then abs. One of my favorite things to do to get the time to pass. Album reactions of my favorite album at the time. So right now it's Lana. Chromacopia, Might Delete Later by J. Cole. Any album that I really love. Watching album reactions because like I know at the song they're gonna like it. And it goes out really fast. So I just looked up Lana album reaction. Ben Shouts is who I'm watching. He has a really nice accent. We'll do 30 minutes here and then we'll get into abs. And just like that, 30 minutes on the chopping block. Hell yeah. This is the abs circuit that I ended up doing. So I do 3 rounds of this. I'm not sure invention wise where we're sitting, but if somebody's like an entrepreneur for real, can we come up with some machine that can make it so you can weight your planks so low, like an independent, so they don't have to like awkwardly shuffle it on there. But I did some weighted planks. I did that for a minute and a half. I move on to my dead bugs. I imagine that somebody's pulling me up and in like a puppeteer. That's a cue that I thought of that really helped me. So I'm going to definitely implement it moving forward. And then I did the ab roller, the leg raises, and I ended with flutter kicks, and all of it annihilated me. The lighting in here is not the best midday, but that's okay. That was so good. Usually my shoulder days aren't my strongest, but that was really good and fun. I feel really pretty. The sun is starting to set, and I wanted to take, look at him. He wants to go out. So I'm gonna make a shake really, really quick, and I've been having this shake, and I got this for Christmas, guys. My mom got me, the brand is called Top Z, and look how big, that is dirty. It is, yep, we're dirty and we're using it. But I'm making this protein shake with the mint chocolate flavor from Legion. It tastes like a peppermint milkshake. It is so freaking good. Fill this up with ice. We'll probably do like that much, I guess. I don't really know. Sometimes I do too much ice and then it's too thick. Any milk of your choice. I'm using almond. We'll do like that much. Like fill it up pretty much with whatever protein. I'm using the mint chocolate from Legion. So good. I add a little bit of sweetener in there, cause duh. A little bit of salt, Shut up. And then I do add a little bit of xanthan gum. You're gonna wanna get a spoon for this because there have been a few times where I don't get a spoon and I don't like measure or whatever, and I'll like dump like a fourth of a cup in there, and it gets gummy real quick. Also, I came home and I realized I didn't even start the washer that my clothes were in. So I don't know if I'm gonna actually be able to do my laundry today, but it's so fun. It locks in like this, and it can lock. The brown and the yellow, it's like a banana. It reminds me of like Chunky Monkey. Yeah. Yep, it's everything. It's so easy. So I'm gonna drink this and edit some videos, and then I'll try to walk Bentley hopefully because he's making me so sad. He looks so sad. We're just going for a little short walk. I try to do this whenever I can. It's not every day. I like to use this time as a sensory rest as well. So I don't listen to any music, no headphones, just me, the dog, and nature. Just because of the nature of my work, I am on my phone pretty much all day, or recording or holding or filming in some nature. And so kind of like a little midday reset. 15 minutes outside, getting some fresh air. Bonus points if you can get some circadian rhythm moments in there with some evening sunlight. And I always feel better when I'm outside and when I'm not consuming, because I have been learning a lot about the different types of rest that aren't just physically resting or physically moving. Creative rest. I've been coloring. I'll probably color some more tonight with the coloring books that I got for Christmas. I'm foaming at the mouth. Or journaling. I swear to God, how much pee does this dog have in him? I know some of it's like scenting, like they leave their scent, but liquid comes out. He's hydrated. Bentley is hella hydrated. Let this be inspo to y'all to drink your damn water, okay? You gotta leave your scent at someone's mailbox. I was hoping I'd get some time to type out some podcast things, and I don't think that's going to be today, which is okay. I am becoming more comfortable doing less in my day, where in the past, if I got this little sneaky idea of maybe I'll like finish my podcast, I wouldn't let myself go to bed until it was done, and I was just overbooking myself and putting way too much onto my plate in one day. Be realistic with what I can do in a day, and whatever that is at the end of it, being okay with that and being like, listen, this is what I was able to get done today, and that's it, and tomorrow's a new day, you know, and not putting pressure on, oh my God, I didn't get all these things done, because then if you look at it objectively, the list is like 20,000 things that nobody would have time for. There's no use in shaming yourself if half of those things were extras. You know, so I've just been really learning so much about myself. I feel like I say that every single year. Victory lap here, and then we're gonna head into some calls for the evening. I finished up the rest of my calls. A burrito with some red pepper and some green beans on the, I was gonna say on the back burner or whatever that means. This is the most secure burrito that I've ever made. There's avocado, cheese, spinach, turkey, and peppers in here. For the unboxing, I am filming my what I eat a day, so I'm gonna do that. Because if there's a cheese pull, we have to capitalize off the cheese pull with the video, okay? Wish me luck, guys. I'm going in there. That looks so good. Do you see that? My dad is watching a Viking show. That's my life update. Cheers to that. I feel so much better. I just took a shower and used some new scrubs that I got, but I wanted to do the most fun thing. I'm so excited about this, guys. Let's actually fix the poop emoji that's sitting on top of my scalp right now. I have spin tomorrow morning, so I don't want to wash my hair tonight, so we're just gonna slick it back tomorrow, and you knew that answer, but that's not the point here. I got a fun little package, and I want to show you guys. Benny, if you guys know Greek Yogurt Addict on TikTok, he and I are mutuals, and he just came out with some merch. I believe it's t-shirts. He has crew necks. So cool, Benny. Thank you so much for sending this. His online store is called Yogurtopia, and you guys know I eat yogurt every single day. So I literally had it today, so. Okay, ready? Look, I love yogurt. Isn't that so cute? I got a size medium or large because I like big t-shirts, so I wanted a little bit oversized. Benny, do I have your permission? I low-key want to tie-dye bleach this. I don't know, I want to stay on brand for you, but this looks so comfy and I literally want to try it on right now. The material's warm because I had it when I showered. So I thought I would show you guys how this is the perfect little jammy shirt. I'm wearing my DFYNE sweatpants right now, but like I'm like 5'8", 5'7" for reference. This is your reference. Hey! But I thought that was so freaking cute. I'm gonna start editing this vlog a little bit more and do some more little client check-ins before going to bed. He's really sweet. You guys should follow him. But I just want to show you that. Okay, I just made the biggest bowl of oatmeal that I have ever made to date, and I did my banana bread way. So I used the banana bread, protein from Legion, with cocoa powder, and I used some chunky teddy peanut butter on top. Do you see that? Oh, with some egg whites, some milk. I'm so excited that I have my creatine on the side. It's to recharge. Watermelon is by far the best flavor. I've tried them all. Fruit punch, not a big fan. Arctic Blast, I don't know what it is. But watermelon is home. A big bowl of oats is gonna be a warm Christmas hug every single time. So I'm gonna munch on this while I respond to some comments and things like that. My dad's watching a movie in the other room. Yeah, I've been editing for a few hours and my brain's kind of mushy-gushy. The bad news is it's a bit later than I had anticipated for me to have what I have gotten done today. The good news is my laundry is dry. And the other good news is you can always change your perspective to fully accept what you got done. And oh my god, these are still kind of warm. This is all that I wear, just my three Lanny sets. I don't know how I had enough hangers to hang all these up beforehand and now I do not. In the past, this would be a moment where I would just stay up super late and get all my work done or go to bed still like at the same exact time, but probably not even fall asleep because I was just freaking out so much, running through my thoughts about how much I got done, what that's gonna mean about tomorrow, how tomorrow is gonna be so busy and bad because today I didn't get what I wanted to, and this like shame spiral of how could I have managed my time better because I didn't get, and at the end of the day there is absolutely no way that I could have gotten my podcast manuscript done today. There's just no time for that, and that's okay. And one of the blessings of this job that I'm incredibly grateful for, and I hope it might be interesting to hear about, there is no direct deadline. I impose those things onto myself. It's something that keeps me consistent. It's Friday, I release my episodes on Monday. Having that deadline helps me perform well, it helps me reach my goals, it helps me stay consistent. It's important to have structure that way. Simultaneously, if I miss a day, technically nothing happens. That mindset is not something that I utilize very often, but emotionally it's really hard on me when I miss something because I care so much about my social media and I care so much about consistency on all of my platforms, on YouTube and all those things, to where even earlier today when I was filming and getting ready for the gym, there was a weird notification on my camera that said that my videos were like processing or something, and I went back on my camera to try to look at the clips. It said unable to display, and the screen that it showed was the similar screen when you don't have any videos, like they're deleted. And my yogurt that I had, it dropped through my asshole, okay? I laid an egg because I was like in my head, oh my god, this is the only day that I can vlog. I'm not gonna have a video by Sunday. And I was very grateful that my clips ended up working out. But I recognize those moments, and that gives me mental meat, if you will, to work on. Because that's not where it should be something where if there's something that is not in my control happens, I automatically am like, oh my god, and then it ruins my day, it ruins the rest of my week. That's where I really want to maintain that positive perspective on it, and I am very hard on myself. There have been times in the past something will happen and it wrecks me. And I give myself grace. I just care about it a lot, but I'm trying to relieve some of that pressure, and I'm noticing I feel a lot better and more creative, and I put out more when I relieve pressure on myself. It's so interesting to me because I lived for so long thinking that the only way to make progress was to completely mutilate yourself into just this working ram all the time. It's physically, yeah, you can be going, but if you're not pouring into what you want to, I would argue the quality of whatever it is that you're able to put out would suffice a little bit because you're not emotionally there enough to give what you want anyways. It's been a very interesting process to feel, to witness firsthand. My knee just cracked and I almost tripped. I just associate hard work and quality work with being hard, being painful, being strenuous and stressful. And so sometimes, especially with a career that I'm so blessed to have a little bit more flexibility around, it feels a little bit weird when I have moments of like, oh, well, I could also just go to bed and take care of myself. I'm like, well, but that's not gonna mean, that means I'm a bad worker. And I'm having to unlearn that that's not true. And I'm also recognizing in the past, this time last year, I was merchandising 10, 12 hours a day. I was waking up at 4 a.m, having my sweet potatoes and eggs. I got to go work, lifting beer kegs and literally running around all day just to come home, try to get a lift, try to work on school, try to get, it was a whirlwind. As I'm saying, this is literally what therapy is like. As I'm saying that, during that time, I did also grow a lot of my social media, and I'm curious if a part of my brain associated that schedule, wait for the trucks to drop your orders off at whatever place that you're going to. And I recall typing my manuscript in between truck stops when I had time. I would use when I was in the coolers working orders to go over video ideas. And I tried so hard, and I did grow during that period of time during my social media, and I'm curious if my brain created some network of like, okay, you have to be going that crazy. You have to kind of make it work in order for it to work. Of course, my life has changed a ton. My job is different now. My expectations are different now. My schooling is different now. There's so many different variables integrated within that, but it feels a little bit distrustful to have control of sometimes. I guess my thesis statement with that is I am so incredibly grateful for everything that I have right now. I'm so proud of the contrast I've given myself with other jobs, with other experiences, and I can totally butterfly effect understand why I went through all the things that I went through, because it's given me proof that I know if you want something bad enough, you'll make it work. I don't care how busy your schedule is. I don't care how little on time you have, and I only know that from my own past. I would have had every single excuse to not put videos out, to not post a podcast, to miss an upload, whatever, and I still made it work because I cared so much. So I don't have any need to feel pressure if my schedule gets busy. And so it's interesting how I look to stress myself out when I don't need to, because maybe I think that's how I can be productive. Just put your socks away. Like, this is partially why I journal more in the mornings, because sometimes at nighttime I get every little thing is like a deep dive meaning that it doesn't need to be. I feel like I haven't eaten that much today just for my movement being what it was, so we're just having the rest of our casserole. There's sausage, guys. The smell of this, oh my god, I don't know if you can see that. Sausage, it's like puff pastry at the bottom, sort of. You know how to make a casserole. This will be my little last meal before bed. Hell yeah. I'm like hunched over to get the camera. It has so much onions in it. Whenever my mom comes home next, I'm gonna have to ask her to drop the recipe, because it's seriously so good. But I'll have this and then brush my teeth because I can taste my breath right now. If you're struggling to grow, oatmeal, mystery casserole, they're your golden tickets. Teeth are brushed, no one is on, grande lash is in there, all right? And we're about to go in there. I am exhausted, y'all. I'm exhausted. I'm charging my phone over in that outlet over there. I've been doing that recently, and I definitely noticed a big difference in my sleep. I take magnesium before I go to bed. We raw dog our pills over here, okay? You better be drinking enough water to be able to just take your magnesium pure. I hope you guys had a great holiday season. I missed you. I love you so much. Your support and your kindness to me means more than I can ever articulate ever. And I guess in the next video, it will be the new year. In the next video. I haven't even had my YouTube channel for a year yet. It's still a babe, but this whole entire year has transformed my life, and I'm so excited to see where 2025 takes us. So it is way past my bedtime. I'm gonna go to bed now. I love you. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you thought. Let me know your favorite thing that you did this holiday season, and maybe something that you're proud of. I love hearing people's success stories. It means a lot to me. That's all I got. I'll see you in the next video. Go get big.